Alright, now, once you've gotten comfortable, I want you to think about the position you're in. And I want you to make sure you feel perfectly balanced from left to right. I want you to imagine that there's a line running down through the center of your body, from the top of your head all the way down. And I want you to make sure your hands are in the perfect position, side by side of your body. Make sure your feet are not crossed and are laying, separated just a bit, keeping you balanced and safe. As you focus on feeling safe and balanced and secure. Now I want you to draw your attention to your chest and your stomach. And when you're ready, I want you to take in a nice, deep breath and hold it. And then let go. And then once again, take in a nice, deep, cleansing breath and hold it for 1, 2, 3, go. And keep breathing nice and comfortably. Thinking about your breath, focusing your attention on how you feel with your breath. Think about the rise and fall of your chest and your stomach, the expansion and the contraction. Think about the timing of your breath between the in and the out, the rise and the fall. I want you to try and imagine that no two breaths are exactly the same. Just like no two waves on the ocean are the same. Just like no two people are the same. And no thought is ever exactly the same. As you focus on your breathing and the individuality of each breath, how it feels going in through the nose and then coming back out. When you focus on your breath this way, it just automatically calms you. It quiets your body. And when you focus your mind in this way, you become more mindful of the task at hand, just like you were focusing on your breath. Imagine how focused you can be in anything else that you do. So for the next few moments, I want you to give yourself permission to just follow along and relax. Because this is the focus. Relaxing the body and the mind. And finding peace with the spirit. So just continue to breathe nice and easy, and I want you to understand that just as you controlled your thoughts around your breath, you can control the relaxation of your body. And I want you to use that attention and imagine that you can push this relaxing energy like a liquid through your body. And we're going to start. Imagine it moving up from the soles of your feet and into your feet and your toes and up to your ankles. And then imagine that this liquid energy is like a wave, like your breath. The in and the out of the sea touching the shore, of your breath. This liquid energy moves up like a wave and down. And with your next breath in, I want you to move it up to your calves. And as it washes over your calves, they relax. And then it pulls back. And then imagine it moves up, this time over your thighs. And then it pulls back. And with each wave, it relaxes you more and more. So next it moves up to your hips. This relaxing energy touching every muscle and fiber as it pulls back and then flows back up to your stomach and your back. And then relaxes. And then you use that liquid energy and move it up into your chest and your shoulders. And as it touches your shoulders, they lift a second and then they pull back. And you can feel your shoulders drop down, releasing all the stress and the tension. And you feel calmer. And that energy moves down into your arms, to your hands, and even your fingers. And feeling safe and comfortable and relaxed, your entire body feels heavy, yet light at the same time. You feel grounded, yet you could be floating. And this wave of relaxation moves up into your neck and your jaw, your cheeks and your eyes and your temples and up into your scalp. And then imagine that it pulls back all the way down your body, cleansing it and relaxing it down to the tips of your toes. And you have this moment of pure bliss wash over you. But for one more moment, I want you to imagine that that wave of relaxation is going to flow back up, catching any remaining tension or stress all the way up your body and then pull back. And this time, you feel calm and peaceful and in control. And in a place where nothing else matters but the sound of my voice, and perhaps you hear the music in the background, and anything else you hear will just simply fade away. And in this peaceful bliss, I want you to float, feeling in control. And now I want you to understand that there's a deeper level of tranquility waiting for you. And I'm going to take you there. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And with every number that I say, you're going to drift down 10 times deeper than you are now. And in this peaceful, relaxed state, I want you to imagine the number when I say it. Get an image of it as if it's floating in front of your face, surrounded by darkness, a peaceful darkness. I just want you to imagine that number 5 hovering in front of you, and as it pulls away and fades, it carries you down. Imagine your breath just pushing it away, As it gets smaller and smaller, you go deeper and deeper down. And you let go. And now you see the number 4 hovering in front of you. And ever so slowly, on your next exhale, that number starts to move away. And as it does, you feel so calm and peaceful. Just watching that number 4 get smaller and smaller until it's gone. And next you see the number 3 just hovering in front of you, moving just a little bit on this perfectly peaceful backdrop. And then that number 3 begins to move away and drifts until it's gone. And you feel much calmer. And now you see the number 2 hovering and waiting, even hesitating, wanting to take its time because there's no hurry. Just imagine it starting to move away from you until it's gone. And next you see the number 1. And that number 1 is standing proud, knowing that it's going to take you down to the deepest level of relaxation possible. And as it slowly begins to move away, you watch it intently, getting smaller and smaller, and smaller and smaller, until all you see is a dot. And that dot hesitates for just a moment, and you're almost there, and then it's gone. And in its place, you're awash in peace, floating in tranquility, just enjoying this feeling as you let go. Just letting go. This is the place to let go of anything standing in your way of happiness. Just imagine those things can be pushed away, just like those numbers. Now's the time to let go. Let go of your self-doubt. Let go of your fears of the unknown. Let go of the judgments you have for others. Let go of all of these blocks. Anything else you can find that's standing in your way of a blissful life. Just release it and watch it disappear. And it feels so good to let go. Choosing to let go of these things that are holding you back as you allow all these words to sink into your subconscious. Imagine your mind your conscious mind calm, so calm, like a still lake. Imagine that you're sitting beside that lake, and that lake is perfectly peaceful, and it's so calm that it reflects its surroundings like a mirror. And even though it's reflecting everything around it, you can still see into its depths. Crystal clear calm. And imagine it's a beautiful, calm, peaceful evening as you sit by this lake. And imagine that the sun is beginning to set. And the sky is filled with the brilliant colors of the sunset, and they're reflected in that lake. And you just relax. And next to this lake, on the bank, next to where you're sitting are a few loose pebbles. Tiny little stones. And you pick up a few of them and you start tossing them in the lake, causing ripples on the calm. And with each stone you throw in, I want you to imagine that you're letting go of the things that you need to let go of. Each little stone represents a judgment or a fear or a doubt or a regret or whatever it is. Name those stones. And as each pebble breaks the surface of this still lake, the ripples expand and the pebble slowly drifts down into the depths of the lake, going down deeper to the very bottom. And just like your thoughts and feelings are expanding and going to the very deepest part of you, you toss another pebble. And your thoughts, like that pebble, go deeper. Tossing a pebble and feeling the freedom from the judgments. And that freedom flows through you like a ripple on the lake. And tossing another pebble, you release your self-doubt. And the ripples on the lake flow through you. And one by one you throw these little pebbles into the lake, and you feel more free. You feel the joy of being free, and it expands and enters your subconscious, the deepest part of you. And you toss a pebble, and your confidence in your ability to control any doubts, any urges to fall back into your old habits. You see those things sink to the depths of the lake. And you feel your good nature and happiness take the place of those doubts and those fears and judgments. And this feeling of peace and calm is expanding to every part of your body, just like those ripples on the calm lake. And as you bring back your awareness to this lake, you see the reflection of the stars in the sky. And the sky is such a deep black. It's almost violet and velvety. And the stars in every one of them are sparkling crystal clear. As your mind focuses on the depths of the universe, it brings a calm peacefulness. A feeling of knowing that there's so much more. It puts everything in perspective. It makes you realize that perhaps you should just enjoy being peaceful and calm, letting go of all those emotional judgments, because they don't matter. Just enjoy being free, accepting all that is and all that will ever be. As you continue your journey of enlightenment and peace. So now just lay back and relax and admire all those brilliant stars in the sky. Just like the way you're admiring the new path that you're on. The path of freedom, of peace, of self-love and love for all around you. So beautiful and inspiring. Now in a moment I'm going to count you back up. And I know you're not quite ready yet. But when you are, you're going to bring this peacefulness back with you and carry it with you in the days and weeks ahead. And you'll understand that carrying around this peacefulness is the key to happiness. So when you're ready, allow yourself to come back with me, back into the present, back into the real world, back to your new reality. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll be ready to move forward. Remembering that you have this calm within you. And whenever you need to, you can just imagine this calm, peaceful lake. And whenever you need to let go of something, you pick up a pebble and you throw it in the lake. And you're free. So now that you're ready, come back with me as I count from 1 to 5. 1. 2. Feeling completely balanced. 3. Feeling more confident. 4. Feeling more alert. And 5. Feeling fully awake, fully refreshed, and feeling great.